Hey, you beautiful, wonderful soul. It's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today, if I'm not, I heard you. You must be new here. Subscribe. Today is day 1300 and no facial expressions. I'll explain later. 79, I think, of my ketogenic journey, going from 311 pounds to where I sit today. So many diseases gone, so many health benefits, so many things that have changed in my life, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday. I'll be right back with the chit-chat and the weigh-in, a little bitching and moaning and boo-hooing, but you know, this is the way life goes. Sit back, enjoy. It's time to rant, rave, and misbehave, Keto Diamond style. What I did today, y'all.
Hat.
Later. We'll get to that later. So I finally just got in touch with my mom after 10 p.m. I called during lunch, but nobody answered in that room. And then I called tonight. Nobody answered. So I called information. You know, they act like they didn't have her listed. Scared the living hell out of me. Took me forever, but I finally found her. Some guy walked his cell phone to her so she could speak to me. She's in the cardiology department. So they're at least working on medical issues. I'm so thrilled about that because I know she's got a ton of them. And she's one I could never get to listen to me. So I know it's loud in here. Y'all have to overlook it again. Remember, in a couple weeks it won't be so loud in here. And I'm going to miss it, kind of. It will be kind of neat to be able to, sorry, my ring is sticky. Athena was like climbing on me and she was sticky. But it will be kind of neat to be able to set up some little things here and there. Like I can just come home and film in silence.
That's the start.
Without a kid playing video games. Again, I don't require them to be silent because we share this space. It's not about one or the other. It's family. This is the real living room where we really live and hang out a lot. So, yeah. But again, it'll be quiet in a little bit in a couple weeks.
He's AFK. He's not moving.
I'm going to miss it. And he's got headphones on. He doesn't even know I'm talking. So, it's not that he wouldn't be quiet. It's just that I don't require him to and I don't ask him to. He doesn't even know people are around him probably. But anyway, finally got in touch with my mom. She talked like she had a lot of sense tonight. She said she could see even better. Her eyesight has been really failing over the last little while, along with her mind. So,
Lynn, give me some of these.
Jesus Christ. There's a lot of stuff with that, and I'm just hoping we can get a real diagnosis and figure out what's really going on, and maybe, you know, fix it. Preferably fix it. I haven't even been able to see my dad or spend any time with him because work the last 3 days, 12-hour shifts, gone 14 hours a day. Tired, beat down, tired, injured myself. Again, it's later in the video. We've already recorded that part, so I'm not even going to tell you all what happened again. But my keto day yesterday, let's see, what did I do? My keto day yesterday was fine, I think. So, okay, sometimes mistakes are just repeated, right? So I repeated a mistake that I made. Oops,
Sorry, you can keep.
Why are you scared?
She keeps pointing up to the ceiling right above our bed and saying, "Die,
Die.
die."
Ping.
And she's I don't know. She's pointing up to the ceiling and she's saying, "Hi, hi," and she's just pointing and staring like she's terrified. And then she looked at me and said, "Die."
Well, that's only a lot of creepy.
And I'm not ready for Nai-Nai.
You're not ready for
No. I'm going to tell Corey to come in here with.
Sorry, Destiny had to call Corey to bring her EMF detector in here right away and check her room. For those of you who don't know, this house and this land is crazy sometimes. But we do have a whole paranormal playlist on the front of the channel where we've talked about things that have happened here in a while. It's been a while since we've updated it, but it is there. All right, so all that being said, yesterday I repeated an old mistake. Something I've already realized didn't work for me. For one, the day before I had the ketchup with the sucralose in it by accident. Something I just can't have it. Just like Destiny later is going to point out, you know, her Coke Zeros, sucralose. Can't have it. No, this one might be acetylene potassium. Yeah, this one is acetylene potassium. So that's why I can't have this, but some drinks do have sucralose in them too. So there are so many things on keto I cannot have without causing me a problem. And it was kind of cute today. Our new PC, our person in charge, whatever he is, I don't know, it's the person in charge is not it. What PC stands for, something coordinator, productivity coordinator, I don't know what it is. But anyway, he brought us sausage biscuits in. So we sat in the break room with our sausage biscuits, and I, of course, ate just the sausage off mine. And that led to some questions from, you know, people. And one dude said, "Baby, I promise you it ain't the bread." It's like, "Baby, I promise you it is the bread." He's like, "No." And he picks up somebody's soda, and he points to high fructose corn syrup. And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't eat that either, or drink that either." I said, I learned to avoid a lot of things to get rid of 155 pounds, okay? Which I didn't go too much into detail, but I wish I could. I wish I could spread the word to everybody about all the bad things that we put in our body that we just don't need to eat. And today, I did end up doing something I didn't want to do, but it was out of necessity, not choice. and I'll explain that tomorrow, because that's going to go with tomorrow's weigh-in, and I'm sure that's going to be a pretty weigh-in. So let's go ahead and get out of the way. What I ate today, or yesterday rather, and the weigh-in from both yesterday and today is comparison. Those hot dogs and stuff, they're not gonna work for me, and they didn't work for hubby either. He also went up 0.2, and other than that, everything was perfectly keto. So check this out. Okay, guys, it's lunchtime. I'm having the same thing I did yesterday: chili cheese, mayonnaise, ketchup, and hot dog wings. You guys, it is dinner time. I've got some Tyson Anytizers wings, some organic ranch, a wash rag, of course, and some diet Dr. Pepper. Sorry, regular diet Dr. Pepper. And I am starving after work. It's time to eat. That scared me. Good Saturday morning. 165.8. Well, I think I forgot to actually record the weigh-in, but I believe it was 166.4 this morning. And either that's the same or 0.4 down. So I think I pretty much just stayed the same, which is not bad, but it's not the direction I want to go in. I want to go on back down. I don't think I'll ever see that 156.4 again, ever. It's been since before October. We went on vacation in October. So I'm sure it's fat regain. I'm sure there's muscle gain too. I can see it in the mirror. I can feel it in my body. I can tell it when I lift something up and it's no longer heavy that used to be heavy. Now I ain't no Arnold, okay? So I ain't gonna go in there and just lift and everything. It's just that I'm stronger and more well built than I was. Not necessarily, you know, just stronger than I was, and it's noticeable, it's feelable, it's seeable, it's I can tell. I can just tell. Sorry, y'all. So, honestly, in the new position I'm doing, or my new position, mine, it's interesting because I don't walk nowhere near as much. I was getting around about 20,000 steps a day, somewhere between 17 and 21,000 steps a day. And over here I'm getting about 12, anywhere from 11 to about 14 to 15,000 steps a day. So it's less walking, less moving around, although I'm still constantly moving. And I don't have to lift those heavy doors all day, every day now. So that, yay. Let me tell y'all something. While I could do it and I could lift those doors easier than I could when I first started, still lifting 18-foot to 20-foot garage doors at one end, it was always in my mind, I'm going to drop this and I'm going to hurt the person across from me. I was afraid that I was going to drop it. And I try to be very, very careful whenever I'm lifting with somebody. And some of them know that I really shouldn't do that. But you know, I'm working with much younger people too, so they can do things that I necessarily can't as easy, and it scares me that I'm going to hurt somebody else, and I don't want that on my conscience. That's the last thing I want to do is hurt somebody else. It scares me to lift with somebody else, you know, and if I do something stupid to myself, that's one thing. Doing something stupid to somebody else, that's a whole nother ballgame, and I never want that. So, you know what? I think it's about time to let Destiny do her way in. Again, what we ate over the last couple of days, probably won't eat it again. Or I might try a different cheese. The cheese I was using is like a Pori, what is it? Ragu double cheddar cheese, which I think I've learned in the past didn't work out for me. So we'll probably, if we try that again, it'll be with some other kind of cheese first, and then if not, probably just do away with it, because without the chili, the cheese, and what good is it, you know? The first day, I'm pretty sure it was the ketchup, because I shot up real high, and then the second day, just kind of staying there, told me it was still something there that wasn't going to work out. Remember, you guys, make your next meal keto. Here's the rest of the story. Who I found.
Hello. As you may remember from yesterday, I said I would come back if Joni allowed me to. She allowed me to.
She's my evidence of what happened to my face there.
Yeah, I watched it happen. Poor Joni. Her face was profusely bleeding. It was terrifying. I thought I don't know why my instant reaction to everything is please go to the hospital, but I was like, you need to go to the hospital. And she was like, no, I don't.
No, I busted my face more than once this year.
But I don't know if any of you remember my very last actual update from about a month ago, I guess, around April 22nd. But my lowest that I have been was 275.4. And I told you guys I would come back with an actual weigh-in today whenever I woke up. Yesterday was my first night back on keto, so I'm surprised that I lost anything last night, but I did. Before bed, I weighed myself. I was 280.2, but I woke up and I was at 277.4, which is exactly 2 pounds up from the lowest I've been. So, I'm not too upset about it, but that's where I sit today. Today's been a perfect keto day. I had a monster double thick burger with no bun, no mayonnaise, add ketchup from Hardee's. I had a Coke Zero. I ate 2 bratwursts cut up with ketchup. They're the better with cheddars. They have cheese in them. And then I had a few cheese sticks. And of course, my preferred drink, Joni loves her specific Dr. Pepper stuff. I drink Coke Zero. This is the only thing I drink. And it works for me, so that's what I've been drinking on all day. But that's where I'm at. Yes. Thank you, baby. She's been bringing stuff to me, like, for the past couple of days that she's not supposed to have, and she'll, like, pick up, I vape, so, if I leave the room without my vape, she'll pick up my vape, and she'll run through the house saying, Mama, and, she won't hand it to anybody else except for me. Brian struggled with that earlier. Before you guys got home, I walked outside, and she was standing at the door. He said she was standing at the door, beating on it with one hand, saying, Mama, and holding my vape up. And it's true, whenever I walked in the door, she was standing at the door, Mama, and I took it from her, and I said, thank you, and she said, thank you.
Well, for me, if she's got something that I'm trying to take from her, she'll run from me really fast and sling it over the gate, like the baby gate. Like, well, there that goes. So let's talk about what happened in my eye. By the way, my day was not a perfect keto day, but you'll find out about that tomorrow. And there was a really good excuse.
My day was so sad. Did you say don't talk about it?
We'll talk about it later.
Oh.
I don't know how much time I have on this. I'm scared. My face hurts. So anyway, what had happened was I was leaving work. And I saw Destiny. I was talking to her back and forth while I was trying to put something in my trunk. She was in her car picking up my son. And I turned my head to talk to her while I was shoving something in the trunk. The trunk wasn't open as far as I thought it was.
Down.
And I smashed my face. So, well, that's all for tomorrow. Anyway. So, okay, guys, if you would like to leave A comment to enter to win the Shashka bracelet. Today's number is number. Have we used number?
Done? Okay.
Yeah, we used that number 2. I don't think we used 2. So today's lucky number, if you would like to enter to win the Shashka bracelet, is 2. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. There are cool links, ways to support the channel, and all kinds of stuff in the description below. Much love, many prayers.
I do want to say that in the entire month that I was not keto, I am very surprised that
Can you get inside?
I'm really only 2 pound
I can at least take a rest.
difference than my lowest.
That's
Crazy. I've been maintaining pretty good. Apparently, my metabolism's regulating out or something, because that is very unbelievable to me. Because if I were ever on keto doing it long enough, like if I stopped for even like a week, I would gain like 10 pounds. So like 2 pounds up from my lowest on my first day back on. What's happening to me? I don't know.
You've lost more than you realize is what's happening to you.
Right?
I'm the queen of maintenance anymore, and I'm not even intentionally maintaining, but I'm kind of like not fighting the maintaining because I keep doing dumb crap. But today, like I said, I had a really good excuse. You'll find out about that tomorrow. Much love, many prayers. Toodles.
Bye!